Starting the video off a bit different today. This morning we started off a huge project at this farm. We actually took this chipper with us. It's our backup chipper. Traded in our older one that we had for this one. It's not too bad, but it ended up failing on us. The belt came off the clutch or something like that, so that isn't an issue. We'll connect up our green chipper, a regular chipper. The only issue is that I had to drive about 25 minutes back to the shop. But we're working. It's a total of 50 trees. We actually have to get all the branches chipped up. The chips are staying there, so that's a good thing, but we do have to take all the logs and we have to get all the stumps grinded down. So I'm gonna get the other chipper connected, then we're gonna head back over there. The only people there are Berardo, Arturo, and Jonathan. They're knocking out as much as they can. Obviously they can't chip up yet, so I gotta head over there quick. Made it here to the job. Over here we have a total of 50 trees we need to knock out. I don't know how well you could see it, but I already set up the chip truck over there. The guys are already chipping up all the branches from the trees they cut. We already knocked out maybe, I want to say 2 or 3 trees. Every single tree that's dead. So this big one here, we got this one here, we have that one there. Like I said before, we're picking up all the logs, gotta chip up all the branches. All the wood chip is actually staying on the other side of this little farm area here, but we do have to take all the logs and we have to do all the stumps. Right now I'm gonna head over there so I can help the guys finish chipping up all those branches. Gerardo has the bucket over there. He's cutting down a couple trees that are left. We're gonna knock out that area there, and then we'll continue down this way, see how many we could knock out today. It's already a little bit later in the day since I had to go pick up the other chipper. We're gonna knock out as much as we can, and then we'll be back tomorrow to continue. We have a bunch on that other side and around that way as well that we need to knock out. So done with these first 3 trees. You can see Arturo's here picking up these smaller piles. Gotta pass the blower still, clean this area up a little bit better. We actually have another tree that's down there, but it's a bit difficult to get back there. So tomorrow we'll speak with the customer to see if we could pass the bucket right through here, make it all the way over there. Plan at first was to cut all these lower branches, and that way we could make it with the bucket there. Told us to take a piece of this fence off so we could pass through here, but that bucket's too wide, so we'll figure it out. We'll knock it out. Maybe Freddie or Bernardo might have to climb it, but that isn't an issue. We'll figure that out tomorrow. This one's actually staying like that. The fence is right behind it, so we can't get it any lower. We have all these logs here all stacked up. We have this pile here, we have that other pile there. We're actually going to leave that here for tomorrow. We'll come by with the bigger skid steer, probably have somebody just loading and unloading. The place where we're dumping is not too far away from here, so we'll bring in the bigger skid steer. They'll pick this up, make it a little bit easier, pick that all up, load it up into the GMC or the International, whichever one we bring tomorrow. They'll take it right over to get it dumped, come back and do the same thing. Right now we moved the bucket truck to over there. You can see Bernardo's getting it all ready to go. We have a couple trees that we need to knock out over there. Got the chipper truck all ready to go. Also have the GMC there, but I doubt we're gonna do anything with the GMC today. We're about to get started so we can start chipping up all these branches from these trees here. Still got a bunch more work. Delayed us a lot with the chipper in the morning, but we're trying to move along, start knocking stuff out. Plus these trees, none of the 50 are easy. They're all pretty hard. See, this tree here is leaning right over to where the cows are. It's gonna be a bit of a pain bringing all the branches over to here, but there's really no easy way to have them land on this side. So most likely most of them will land on that other side, and we'll have to drag them over here. Got them over that fence and take them right over to the chipper. This tree is actually a bit difficult, so I think I'm just gonna set up the camera on time lapse just so I can concentrate on bringing these branches down. Gotta worry about that fence, make sure none of these dead branches break or anything like that. So I'm just gonna set it up on time lapse just so you guys can see the whole process of it getting taken down. I gotta clean this area up a bit. Haven't even been able to chip anything up, but I gotta move a couple of these for Jonathan just so he has a bit more room. Move this one out the way, start cleaning this up, set up the camera, and then I'm gonna start knocking that out. Here's where we're dumping all the wood chip. You can see the customer already has a pretty big pile here. I try to back up the truck the most I can. Got to pull it forward, then I'll back it up here. You can kind of see the guys all the way over there dropping the last final pieces of that tree. And now I have a bunch of cows coming this way. I guess they might think that, I guess here's where they feed them from. They might think I'm here to feed them. But yeah, I'm gonna back up the truck, get it all dumped. It's already pretty late. We wasted a lot of time in the morning getting the chipper, so we'll clean up that grass area, which is gonna take us a bit. Plus Arturo's on this side of the fence cutting that one big branch right there. We got to clean up this side of the fence as well. Get that all cleaned up, move all those logs, leave them ready to pick them up tomorrow, and then we'll load everything up and we'll head back to the shop, call it a day. Now I'm gonna start clearing up this whole area here, leaving it all nice and clean. Gotta move all these logs out the way so we could drop this one piece. We're all set here. Berardo just left with the chip truck. The guys are tying down the stump grinder and the mini, getting that all ready to go. We finished what we could. Berardo actually finished this last tree here before we left. Still got a whole bunch of branches we got to come back in the morning tomorrow to clean up. Isn't an issue. At least we got the tree down. All that's left is to pull it this way. What really slowed us down today was having to go all the way back to the shop, grabbing the chipper. Then I had to go grab some diesel. By the time I got here, it was already almost lunchtime, so that slowed us down a bit. But now I'm gonna hop in the bucket. We're gonna head back to the shop, call it a day. Made it back here to the shop. We're all done for the day. It's a real long day, but we got everything done. I just want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys tomorrow.